Hello Virgo, welcome back to my channel. This is the week of Valentine's Day, so this is for the 7th until the 14th. Let's see what love energies are coming in, whether you're single, in a relationship, looking for a past lover to come back or meet a new person, or you're just not even looking for love right now. We're going to see what energies come back, what is being released, and what's coming in for you. As always, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I am using my own Twin Flame Journey deck, Romance, Angels, and Power of Love, and so forth. We will do clarifiers with this after I put out the tarot. If you like a personal reading with me, thank you. That information is in the description box, along with if you'd like to donate to my channel, that information is also in the description box. Let's begin. Let's see. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's see what is coming out. The first card out for you. Wow, Tower. Okay, here. Tower card shows up for you, so we're going to put this out. Tower is fear of change. This is when you know things that in your relationships are unstable, and you know it and you see it. Now, whether this is your own thoughts, whether this is your marriage, whether this is with a lover, whether this is in a family unit, whatever it is, you see it. You already know it. You know that the foundation is about to crack and things are going to happen. So this is saying it's like realizing it before this tower does come, because when the tower comes, it is that wake-up call. It is the epiphany. It is the universe working for you to remove things from you. So some of you could have had a tower moment, but it's still refusing to let that old foundation go for some of you as well. So we're going to see what other cards are coming out here with the Tower card, first card out. So really refusing to let something go in the past. The King of Wands, you could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So when the King of Wands appears, the King of Wands is all about really honing that fire energy and coming to this place of really recognizing yourself, recognizing your worth, knowing what direction you want to go to, because the King of Wands is all about power, and it's all about change, and it's all about using that fire energy, that creative energy. But this is saying, you know, to really use this, he's an innovator. He brings change and motivation and challenges you to, so you're being challenged right now to really raise that vibration. And some of you could be dealing here with a fire sign. You don't have to be. So let's see that you're looking at the King of Wands is looking at the Tower. So something, yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. So Ace of Cups in reverse is blocked energy. Again, Ace of Cups in upright would be love coming in and really receiving that, being open to receiving this love. In its reversal, it's still that place of being blocked, blocking yourself, blocking your heart, not really seeing the love that is around you. It's also a card of self-healing, recognizing your value and your worth. So some of you don't see that. You're not falling in love with yourself. So hence when an Ace of Cups comes in reverse, it's asking you that do you even see that your own value within yourself? So there can be an energy here that is looking at, you know, where your passion lies, what has happened within your own relationships with the foundations that you were in. You know, it seems like it was more passion related than heart related. Did you fall out of love? Did somebody fall out of love with you? You know, how have you nurtured love? And we're going to get a couple more cards. Let's see what is coming out. Four of Swords. You're in a state of right now of surrender, because the Four of Swords shows up after a Three of Swords. So this is after a time of hurt, being wounded, rejected, abandoned, hurt. And all of those things, you know, is that all those mental energies. But as you're seeing, there's a prayer position. And this is saying those swords are hung up. It's already done. So you're laying a sword down to rest, to really look at that, for that self-healing, that self-love. And obviously, it's not going to be for everybody. So this is for those people that are actually Queen of Wands in reverse. We have a counterpart. But this is in reverse. This is for whoever this is, there is a love that the foundation was very shaky. And if you guys are in a relationship right now, that you're seeing that, because the vibration is different, right? We have the masculine and the feminine. So we have two energies, but two energies that are, one is reverse and one is not. So when we have a reverse Queen of Wands, she wants her way, she can be dominating, and she can have a terrible temper and lack of energy and very blocked and tired. And then this one, very creative, very passionate, so it's a complete different energy. And hence you can see why it seems like that whoever's in a relationship, there's a time out, because what is happening here, that the love is like, it's gone. It's now become about control. It's come about foundations that are no longer in alignment. And that is what it's talking about right now. So it's saying, you know, this foundation, and if you guys are in a relationship that you're no longer with, is because you fell out of love, because you felt like you weren't receiving that love, or that you weren't able to give that love, and hence you really had to take that time out. So it seems like two people that took a time out to really bring self-love and self-healing. Why? Because although you could still have some kind of a foundation together, it was collapsing, and two people saw that, they knew that. So two people taking a time out within a connection is what I'm seeing right now for this week, because there's more to be revealed. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. So yes, this is a soulmate. This is a kindred spirit. This is love, absolutely. But what happened is that the love fell out. When two people come out of love, is because you have to learn to love yourself. It's that inner love. It's that inner journey. Love is all there is. There's always love. But if you're looking at the outer for that love, what happens is that everything falls apart, right? Because two people are to vibrate the same in order to both people with their cups overflowing that really come into union and have this beautiful foundation. But when it's not, when there's nothing left to give, that cup, there's no cup. And here with the moon is saying there's things that are being revealed. There's secrets and things that are being let out. So the moon is, don't have the fear. Allow yourself to see the shadow, and allow yourself to see the shadow within your relationship, within this dynamic, whether you're in it or you're not in it, whether you're taking a time out or a time apart, it doesn't matter. Because right now, this moon, it's like looking at the darkness within yourself, within your love, how you are keeping yourself from loving, and what is it that you're doing right now in regards to your relationship and in regards to your foundation. What I am completely seeing is two people that are not together, and that two people that are taking a time out because both have felt the pain of the connection and the loss of love. Because Ace of Cups, there was definitely love that was there and is there, but when it's in reverse, it's a time out. It's a time out to really fill up one's own cup. But I'm here seeing one person is very aligned, the masculine, high vibration alignment, and the feminine is not. And this is just the message that is coming out. I have codependency card that comes out. And some of you were married or are married to this person, or were going to get married to this person. So what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Wands in its reversal, like I was saying about her, you know, she could be very intimidating in its reversal. So, you know, this is somebody who's, you know, she could be dominating if she doesn't get her way in the marriage, and become very codependent to the marriage or to the union. And hence that puts a lot of toll on the relationship. And this is the things that are revealing to the feminine in regards to, you know, what happened with this connection, with this one soulmate love that really fell out. So this is saying that addictions are affecting your romantic life. So yes, when there's any kind of codependency, what happens is that it really puts a toll on the two, because it's about love, having two people with fullness, wholeness, that come into union together. Anytime it comes from a place of codependency, that's going to put a toll on the relationship. And the wedding, this situation involves marriage, absolutely. So this is not for all of you, but for some of you, and some of you that wanted to get married or are still married, or wherever you are within a situation, is really seeing yourself, you know, were you giving love, you know, from a place of codependency? Were you receiving love from a place of codependency? And once that fell apart with the Tower, how were you feeling? Were you feeling rejected? Did you feel a loss of passion, a loss? Did you become intimidated? Did you become, you know, that using your fire in a very harmful way? So whether it's to yourself or to the other person, the moon is saying, Piscean energy, for you really to see your own shadow at this time. So let's see what the twin flame journey is bringing out, you know, these are energies and they're all here to help you shift your own energy. Yeah, look at that. Wow. We have unrequited love, mixed signals, red flags, one-sided, get out. Absolutely. It's going perfectly with this because, again, one person very aligned, the other person was not. And it is about Ace of Cups in its reversal is that unrequited love. One person is loving too much, you know, could be smothering, and the other person is not loving enough or in another way. So again, take it however you want to take it. These are general readings. Choosing me, I have to let you go. And again, we're seeing that because we're seeing the separation with the Four of Swords and with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So again, I am seeing with the Tower in its reversal, there's been a separation, and hence two people are not together at this time. And we have breakup. There's someone better for me. So whether this is both parties saying that or one party that is saying that, and with the King of Wands that is upright, I'm getting this more for the masculine that is saying this than the feminine, because the feminine is not within that place right now. The feminine is falling way closer to this, but it can be for both parties, absolutely, because this is saying two people are choosing themselves at this time, and this breakup is saying, you know what, okay, there's somebody that is better for me, and hence it's time for me to let this relationship or this marriage go. And then from this deck, the card that comes out, we have the card of friendliness. So this card comes and says, and look at that, self-love. You can't make this shit up. It says, you realize that love of self is necessary to love another. Absolutely. Codependency, unrequited love, Ace of Cups in reverse. It is all saying, you know, you have to learn that. And you can't learn that if you're in a relationship that's giving you everything, because then you're going to be codependent to that. So that is a lesson. It's a huge lesson that people learn in relationships and especially in marriages. Friendliness, you're able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. So this is in really recognizing all your relationships and what love truly is, and, you know, really come out of that energy of what you thought it was. And right now, some of you could be in a place of worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change any outcome. No, it does not. What you want to do is look at the shadow so you can shift the energy and bring gratitude to the experiences that you had, because every relationship is here to teach you about you. And Archangel Uriel, become a peace ambassador. Yes, this is bringing peace and love into your life, is really because when we bring worry and anxiety and anger and fight, you're just going to continuously have those experiences. So when you make peace with this situation, what you're doing is really expanding self-love and bringing healing to this situation and releasing each other from the need of codependency. And that's what I'm seeing for this week, is sending you much love, much light. Until next time, namaste.